family, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. I hope you're all having an amazing day, whatever it is you're doing. Welcome back to another Meals I Made This Week video. We're absolutely loving this series over here. And also guys, if you wanted to see the full catalogue of all the recipes that I've done on this series so far, then I have made a new Instagram called Meals I Made This Week. Very simple. And yeah, it just shows all of the different recipes and all of the different meals that I've showed so far in this series. You can click on each of the posts and in the caption it will tell you which of these videos you can find that recipe in, just to save you scrolling through all of these videos again and again and again just to try and find the meals that you want. I just thought it'd be a cute idea to have like a little catalogue that you can sort of flick through, like a little recipe book to help you find the video that you want to see. Again, just for some meal inspiration as well. You can just flick through it when you're doing your grocery shopping or when you're planning your meals for the week, and you can say yeah, I want to do this with fish, or I want to do this with chicken. It's just a really cute idea. So yeah, go give that a follow if you're interested in seeing that, guys. And yeah, if you do enjoy this video and this series, then please do smash the thumbs up button and subscribe down below to see more videos from this series coming every Sunday. And yeah guys, without further ado, let's dive in and see what I made on Sunday. We're starting this Meals I Made on a Sunday this week, guys, because I'm going to be doing a chicken thigh roast, and we're going to be doing it in the style of like a roast dinner tray bake. So that's why I really wanted to show you this dinner today, guys. So yeah, let's run through all the ingredients and we'll do a roundup of the cost. So we're going to be using this whole pack of chicken thighs, and this is 1.1 kilos, but I was aiming for about 1 kilo. I've got this pack of 6 chilled Yorkshire puddings, which we're going to be having with it. I've got a pack of parsnips. We're going to be using half of this packet of potatoes, so around 1 kilo. Going to be using half of this packet of carrots, which is around 500 grams. Going to be using 1 head of broccoli, a couple of handfuls of this shredded mixed cabbage, which is frozen. I'm going to be using this whole pack of Paxo sage and onion stuffing, a few slices of bread, and we're going to be using this gravy granules for chicken by Asda, as well as some olive oil, salt and pepper. Now your roast dinner is typically in this house, it's the most expensive meal of the week. This comes in at £9.98, guys. It's going to make a hell of a lot of food for me and the 3 kids, so well worth it. We love spending a little bit extra every week on our roast dinners because we just love a roast dinner. So yeah, let's dive in with the cooking, guys. First step is to peel and chop our potatoes, parsnips and carrots, just like that. So our potatoes are cut up there to the size of sort of roast potatoes, and then we've got our carrots and our parsnips cut up into battens. We're going to put some cold water in with these potatoes now, and then we're going to bring it to the boil, and then we're going to let them boil for about 10 minutes. And while that's on, we're going to preheat our oven to gas mark 7. While we're waiting for the oven to preheat, I've got a pan of cold water here. I'm just going to prep my broccoli and then just pop the broccoli into the cold water and leave it there for now. Just like that. I've just taken the chicken out, and it's a bit too much chicken for me and the kids, so I've taken 2 of the thighs, put them in a little bag, and we're just going to freeze these for another day later down the line. Now to prep the remaining chicken thighs, I've put it on a deep, large roasting tin, and we're just going to drizzle this with some olive oil. I'm going to rub it in with the back of a spoon, and then sprinkle on some salt and pepper, and then this is going to go in the oven for 15 minutes. Now the potatoes have been boiling for 10 minutes, we're going to pop our carrots and our parsnips into here as well. We're going to let these boil now for 10 minutes, and while that's doing its thing, we're going to make our stuffing balls. So I've got 3 slices of medium sliced white bread. I'm just going to tear these up into little pieces now, just like that, and then we're going to add in our whole pack of Paxo, and then to that I've just added a large knob of butter, and then to this we're just going to add some boiling water straight from the kettle. And then we're going to just mix this all together, and now it's at this kind of consistency, we can form this into our stuffing balls, just like so. And now that we've done that, we're going to be draining off our vegetables. Now we've just taken our chicken tray out of the oven, and what we're going to do now is add our veg around the chicken on this tray. And then what we're going to do is just drizzle all of the vegetables with a drizzling of olive oil, season with salt and pepper, and then we're going to pop this back in the oven for another 10 minutes. Now it's been in for 10 minutes, we're going to flip over all our veg now and give this all a mix up, and then what we're going to do is add our stuffing balls in, just like that, and then we're going to return this to the oven for 30 minutes until the veg is nice and crisp and golden and the chicken is thoroughly cooked, turning every 10 to 15 minutes. minutes. Now that we've got about 10 minutes left on the chicken and the veg in the oven, I'm gonna start boiling this broccoli now. Once it's been boiling for about 10 minutes, I'm gonna put in the shredded cabbage from the freezer. I've just popped the cabbage into our broccoli, and now I'm just gonna quickly pop the Yorkshire puddings onto our tray of chicken and veg. And then this is gonna go in the oven for 5 minutes, and then we're ready to serve. I've just drained the broccoli and cabbage. I'm just about to make up our chicken gravy in my jug. I've just boiled the kettle for that. And once this gravy is made, I'm gonna serve the veg. Then we're gonna take out the tray from the oven and serve all of the rest of that as well, guys. So these are the kids' dinners. So we've got Tyler's, Liam's, and Ava's here, and then this is my dinner pre-gravy. So we've got some Yorkshire puddings, our broccoli and cabbage, we've got our roasted chicken thighs, we've got our parsnips and our carrots and our potatoes, and we've got our stuffing balls as well, guys. I'm gonna smother this in gravy now and go and enjoy this for our Sunday roast. Hope you guys liked watching me cook this, and yeah guys, we will catch you tomorrow for another dinner. It's Monday evening, guys. We're gonna be making some bowls of potato and leek soup. So excited for this one, guys. Let's run through the ingredients and the overall cost. We've got 2 part-baked baguettes, which we're going to be serving alongside our soup. We've got 2 bags of sliced leeks. We've got about 5 fairly large potatoes here, and then we've got some chives and thyme, 3 cloves of garlic, lemon, and we're going to be using some vegetable stock cubes as well. This all comes to £3.95 altogether. Really reasonably priced dinner tonight, guys. Yeah, let's dive in with the cooking. First step is heating up the oven to gas mark 7, ready for our baguettes. So those are going to go in separately to our soup, and also just heating up some butter, just a big knob of butter in this frying pan, ready to put the leeks in a sec. Okay, and then to this pan we're going to add both bags of our sliced leeks, along with some salt and pepper. I'm just going to mix this up, and we're just going to keep a very close eye on this. We want it to soften for about 8 to 10 minutes. We're going to probably have this on the heat for, and while that's cooking, we're going to be peeling and chopping our potatoes and mincing our garlic and making our veg stock as well. But we do not want to take our eyes off of this for too long. We do not want them browning. If they start burning or browning, let's just reduce the heat. We just want them to gently soften for 8 to 10 minutes. Right, so we've chopped up our potatoes and we've minced our garlic. I've made up half of the veg stock, so I've got 2 veg stock cubes in here, and I've made it up to 500 ml. As per the pack instructions, I'm going to add another 400 ml of water once I've poured this in. I just don't have a big enough jug. And then I'm going to be putting some thyme in now as well. So the leeks have now been cooking for about 8 to 10 minutes. They're beautifully softened and not burnt, luckily. And now we're going to add our potatoes, our garlic, our stock, plus 400 ml of water, and a few sprigs of thyme into this now. Right, now that's all in there, we're going to turn the heat up to medium from low, and this is just going to simmer now for about 20 minutes or until our potatoes are softened. And while that's simmering away, we're going to pop our baguettes into the oven now. And while that's simmering away there as well, we're also just going to prep the last 2 ingredients, which is lemon. So we're just going to cut this in half and juice half of the lemon, and we're just going to chop up probably about 1/3 of this pack of chives as well, ready to garnish later. That is our lemon juice and our chives chopped up for later. And I've just taken our bread out of the oven as well. I'm just going to let that rest and cool there. And this is still simmering away, about 10 more minutes on this. Just 5 minutes before the potatoes are finished cooking, I'm just going to scoop out the thyme sprigs. Right, now that that's done, I'm about to take this off of the heat, and then we're going to be using our hand blender to blend it all up. Now we've got this gorgeous, thick and creamy looking soup so far. Now we're going to add half of our lemon juice that we prepared earlier. So it's the juice of 1/4 of a lemon. And then we're going to add in half a mug's worth of milk. And then what we're going to do, guys, is pop this back on the heat and season to taste with some salt and pepper, and then we're going to get ready to serve. So this is the kids, guys. So we've got Tyler's, Liam's, their bread, And we've got Ava's over here. And then this is mine, guys, with mine and Ava's bread. She's probably gonna eat 3/4 of that, to be honest. But yeah, this is our Monday night dinner, guys. Super excited to dive into this hearty bowl of soup. It's absolutely delicious. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow for another dinner. It's Tuesday afternoon, guys, and we are gonna make some brookies for our pudding tonight. So starting off, let's just run through the ingredients quickly. We've got 3 different types of chocolate chips: milk chocolate, dark chocolate and white chocolate chunks. We've then got a bar of dark chocolate, some cocoa powder, some corn flour, some caster sugar, some plain flour, light brown soft sugar, unsalted butter, vanilla extract, bicarbonate soda, and some eggs. And yeah, let's just dive straight into this and get baking, guys. I'm gonna be using my 8-inch square silicone cake tin for this. And the first step, guys, is to make the cookie layer. So we're gonna be combining 115 grams of unsalted butter with 125 grams of light brown sugar, and we're just gonna beat them together in a bowl. Just like this. Now to this, we're going to add 1 medium egg and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're going to mix these together until they're combined and smooth, just like that. Now to this bowl, we're going to add all of our dry ingredients now. So we want 225 grams of plain flour, half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, half a teaspoon of table salt, and then we want 1 tablespoon of corn flour. Now we're going to mix this all together until a cookie dough is formed. Now we want to be adding in about 150 grams of chocolate chips. I'm going to be using half dark chocolate chips and half milk chocolate chips, and then we're just going to mix that to combine that all in. Now that's all combined, we're just going to pop our cookie dough into the base of our cake tin now and smooth it all down. Now what we're going to do is pop this in the freezer for 20 minutes while we make our brownie layer. Just preheated my oven to gas mark 4. And we're just going to quickly pop into a saucepan 100 grams of dark chocolate and 100 grams of unsalted butter, and we're going to melt that together. Just like that, and then we're just going to leave this to cool now. Now in a mixing bowl, we're going to be mixing 140 grams of caster sugar and 2 medium eggs, and we're going to whisk them together until they're quite thick. Just like this. And now we're going to pour in our chocolate butter mixture, and we're just going to fold these two together. Just like that, and then to this we're going to add 50 grams of plain flour and 25 grams of cocoa powder. And then we're just going to fold these through again. Now I really want these to be triple chocolate brownies, so after we've folded all that in, we're going to mix in dark, milk and white chocolate chips, again about 150 grams in total. So that is our brownie mix finished. I'm just going to go grab the cookie dough out of the freezer now, and now what we're going to do is add our brownie mix right on top of this and even it out. Just like that, guys. And we're going to bake this now in the preheated oven for 25 to 30 minutes. That is our brookies baked, and they've been in for about 30 minutes. I needed that extra 5 minutes. And yeah, guys, if we want it to have a slight wobble to it still when it comes out, so but what we're going to do now is we're going to leave this just for 10-15 minutes to chill on the side, and then after that's chilled, I'm going to actually put it in the fridge for about 3 hours. That's really going to help with the fudgy texture of the brownies, and then once it's cooled, I will sort of cut it up into little bars. Another way to have this, guys, is you can actually serve this hot as it is now, straight out of the oven with a scoop of ice cream. That'll be absolutely delicious. But today I'm gonna chill it, put it in the fridge, let it go fudgy, and then have it as bars. I'll be back in a bit, guys, to do our fish finger hot dogs for our dinner, and then we're gonna serve this up for pudding. Tuesday evening now, guys, and we're gonna be making my fish finger hot dogs. I absolutely love this. So we've got some crispy chips at the back. We're gonna be using 12 frozen fish fingers. We've got some white finger rolls, then got some carrots, some coriander, 2 limes, a red onion, white cabbage, but you can use red as well. I switched between the two, but this week I've gone for white cabbage, and then some Greek style yogurt as well. Going to be using about 1/3 of this. This is a 500 gram pot. We're going to be using about 1/3 of it, so we're looking at about 150 to 200 grams. So yeah, guys, this is everything we're going to be using, and this dinner comes to £5.08 in total. Let's get cooking. First step is to preheat the oven to gas mark 7. My oven is still smelling like brownies. It's delicious. Then we're going to cook our chips and our 12 fish fingers according to their packet instructions. While the chips and the fish fingers are cooking, we're just going to make some pickled onions to go on top of our hot dogs. So what we're going to do is just finely slice up our onion into rings, just like that. And then we're going to pop this into the bowl with a half a teaspoon of caster sugar and the juice of half of a lime. Just giving this a mix up now, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to let this rest on the side, stirring occasionally until it's ready to serve. Now moving on to our coleslaw, I've just popped 170 grams of our yogurt into this bowl with a tablespoon of vegetable oil, and I'm just going to mix this together now. Now I'm going to quickly season this with some salt and pepper and then whisk it together with a fork. Just like that, so it's got a really nice consistency now. Now we're going to prep our veg. First up, I'm going to take 4 medium carrots. I'm going to quickly peel these and chop the ends off, and then you can either grate these or chop them into matchsticks, just like so. And I'm going to add this into the bowl of yogurt now. Now I'm going to finely chop up half of the white cabbage, just like that, and then we're going to add all of this into our bowl as well. That's when you realise the bowl you've picked is too small, so we're going to transfer it to a larger mixing bowl, and then we're going to chop up our coriander to go with it. Right, so you've roughly chopped the coriander. That's going to go into here as well, and then we're going to continue to mix this up so it's all well coated, and then we're just going to season it, guys, with the other 1.5 lime juices just to taste. So squeeze a bit in, have a little taste, and then yeah, that is going to be the coleslaw done. Right, so that is our coleslaw done and our pickled onions. These are so good, guys. I also really love these on like cheeseburgers as well, just with the red onions, with the lime and the sugar. It tastes incredible. But yeah, we've done our coleslaw, we've done our pickled onions. Now we just need to wait until our chips and our fish fingers are cooked, guys, and then we can serve up. So I've just got our hot dog buns here, and I've just sliced them in half. Now we're going to add our coleslaw into our rolls. Then we want to add some of our pickled onions. Then we just need to add our fish fingers in and serve with chips on the side. And yeah, this is it, guys. These are the kids' dinners. We've got Tyler's, Liam's, and we've got Ava's, who's just got fish fingers, chips, and some cucumber slices. And then this is mine, guys. This is our Tuesday night dinner. We're going to go and enjoy this now, and then we'll be back shortly for our pudding. So this is our pudding, guys. Now, I love a gooey brownie. I really do. So I love them to have that kind of gooey fudgeness to them. But if you don't like them as gooey as this, then definitely just cook them for an extra 5-10 minutes. But these are our brookies that have half cookie dough and then half brownie, and they smell and look incredible. I know they taste yummy because I've had them before. But yeah, guys, I am so excited for our pudding tonight. So we're gonna go and enjoy this now, and we'll catch you tomorrow for another meal. It's Wednesday evening now, and we are gonna be making some roasted vegetable ramen noodles for dinner. I'm so excited about this one. It's one of my favorite dinners. Super easy, not too many ingredients, and really reasonably priced as well, guys. So let's run through the ingredients and the total cost of this meal. So we've got a full pack of medium egg noodles. We've got some light soy sauce, a whole head of broccoli, a little bit of vegetable oil, 2 peppers, 1 lime, 1 red onion, just a few spring onions. I'm only going to be using the greens from this, but I've got 3 here. Then going to be using 2 carrots, 4 eggs, and a couple of vegetable stock cubes as well, guys. The total cost of this meal comes to £4.59. Let's dive into the cooking. First step is to preheat our oven to gas mark 5, and then we are going to prep all of our veg. So our 2 peppers, our onion, our carrots, and our broccoli, and we're going to pop them into this bowl. So we're going to thinly slice our peppers. We're going to cut our red onion into wedges. We're then going to thinly slice our carrot into sort of like slices, and then we're going to chop our broccoli into the small florets, just like that. And then to this bowl we're going to add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil and 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, and then we're going to just toss that up and then put that into a baking tray, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to season this with some black pepper, and then we're going to pop this into our preheated oven for 30 minutes. While we're waiting for the veg to cook, I'm just going to prep our garnish of spring onions. I'm just going to chop our lime in half, ready for juicing, just like that. Now the vegetables have been cooking for about 15 minutes at this point, and I'm just putting a small saucepan on to boil, just with water in at the moment, and we're going to be putting our hard-boiled eggs in here. Now that the water's boiling, we're going to lower in our 4 eggs, and they're going to cook for 6 minutes. I've just made our veg stock, so I've used 2 stock cubes here with 1.5 litres of boiling water. This is now on a medium to high flame, and we're just going to put all our egg noodles into this now and put a lid on it and cook it for 5 minutes. Once our eggs have cooked for 6 minutes, we're going to turn this off, drain the water out, and then peel our hard-boiled eggs. And then once the noodles have finished cooking, we're just going to turn this off the heat now. Now we're going to add our juice from half of a lime and 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now we've given that all a mix up, we're going to serve our noodles and our broth into our bowls, just like this. And then we're going to add our roasted vegetables from the oven. And then we've added our soft-boiled egg and our spring onions to garnish as well, guys. And that is our ramen finished. And this is the kids, guys, and obviously we've got the perfect soft boiled eggs, like runny yolk in a hard-boiled egg is beautiful. And they've got their ramen noodles and veg with spring onions garnished on top as well. And then Ava has just got noodles without the broth, some of the roasted vegetables, and then she's got the egg, but I've removed the soft yolk for her from that one. So yeah, that's Ava's dinner as well. And yeah, this is mine, guys. Cannot wait to dig into this. It's the perfect Wednesday night dinner. And yeah, guys, we will catch you next week for some more meals. There we have it, guys. Another week full of yummy, scrummy food. Let me know down below, guys, what was your favorite recipe this week? I always love to hear what you guys are loving. And yeah, if you do like this series on my channel, guys, then be sure to check out my weekly food shop hauls as well, where you see me do my entire food shop and everything that I got, staying within a really tight budget normally. So yeah, guys, be sure to check out that series as well. And like I said, if you did like this video, then please do smash the thumbs up button and subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you'd like to support me further, you can now become a channel member. And as a channel member, you'll have exclusive perks such as members only live streams and early access to new videos and things like that. So yeah, be sure to check that out if you'd like to support this channel further. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Your love and support on my channel means the absolute world to me, and hopefully I'll see you really soon for another video. Take care. Bye.